Hey everyone, so let me ask you something. Have you ever walked past two restaurants, one's packed with people, the other's completely empty? And without even thinking, you head straight for the crowded one? Or maybe you bought something online just because it had thousands of five-star reviews? Yeah, we've all been there. It feels safe, right? Like we're making a smart choice. But here's the thing, that instinct, that feeling of everyone else is doing it, so it must be good. That's called social proof. And while it can be helpful, it's also being weaponized against us every single day, and most of us have no idea it's even happening. Today we're diving deep into the dark side of social proof and how it's quietly controlling more of your decisions than you'd like to admit. All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly is social proof? Social proof is this psychological phenomenon where we look to other people's behavior to guide our own decisions, especially when we're uncertain. It's hardwired into us. Back in the day, if everyone in your tribe was running from something, you didn't stop to ask questions. You ran too. That instinct kept us alive. Fast forward to today, and that same instinct is still there. We assume that if a lot of people are doing something, it must be the right thing to do. And honestly, most of the time, it works out fine. But here's where it gets sketchy. Because once marketers, corporations, and even manipulative people figured out how powerful social proof is, they started using it against us. And they're really, really good at it. Let's talk about something you've probably experienced, online reviews. Picture this. You're shopping on Amazon, looking for a new phone case. You find one with 10,000 reviews and a 4.8-star rating. Another one has 50 reviews and 4.9 stars. Which one do you pick? Most of us go for the one with 10,000 reviews, right? Because it feels safer. All those people can't be wrong, except they can, because a huge chunk of those reviews might be completely fake. There's an entire industry built around fake reviews. Companies pay people to write glowing 5-star reviews. They create fake accounts, use bots, and even trade products for positive feedback. According to some estimates, up to 30% of online reviews could be fake or manipulated in some way. And it's not just reviews. Ever notice how many followers or likes a product or influencer has? A lot of that is bought. Fake followers, fake engagement, all designed to trick your brain into thinking, wow, this must be legit. The scary part? It works. We trust the crowd, even when the crowd doesn't actually exist. Now let's flip this and talk about something even darker, the bystander effect. You've probably heard of this. It's when someone's in trouble, maybe they've collapsed on the street or they're being harassed, and nobody helps because everyone assumes someone else will. This is social proof working in reverse. Instead of following the crowd toward action, we're following the crowd toward inaction. We look around, see that no one else is doing anything, and we think, well, if it were serious, someone would have helped by now, right? Wrong. There are real stories of people dying in public places because everyone assumed someone else had called for help. In one famous case in New York, a woman was attacked outside her apartment building while dozens of people watched from their windows. Nobody called the police because they all thought someone else would. That's the terrifying side of social proof. It doesn't just make us buy stuff we don't need. It can literally paralyze us in moments when action is critical. Let's bring this to something we deal with every day, social media. Social media is basically social proof on steroids. Every like, every comment, every share is telling us what's popular, what's cool, what we should be doing. And that creates FOMO, fear of missing out. You see your friends at parties, on vacations, living their best lives, and you start thinking, why isn't my life like that? What am I doing wrong? But here's the truth. You're comparing your real life to everyone else's highlight reel. Most of what you see is curated, filtered, and designed to look perfect. It's not reality. Yet we can't help it. We feel pressure to keep up, to post the right things, to get the right number of likes. And when we don't, it messes with our self-worth. Studies have shown a direct link between heavy social media use and increased anxiety, depression, and loneliness, especially in teenagers. And a lot of that comes down to social proof. We're constantly measuring ourselves against an impossible standard that doesn't even exist. Okay, let's get back to how companies manipulate us with social proof. Ever seen those messages on shopping sites? Only 2 left in stock. Or 15 people are looking at this right now. Or my personal favorite, John from Texas just bought this item. That's manufactured urgency. They're creating fake scarcity and fake popularity to pressure you into buying something right now, before you miss out. And it works. Like, it really works. Our brains go into panic mode. We don't want to be the one who missed the deal. We don't want to be left out while everyone else is getting the thing. But most of the time, it's complete nonsense. That limited stock magically restocks tomorrow. Those other buyers might not even be real. They're playing on our fear of missing out and our trust in the crowd. It's manipulation, plain and simple. So what do? How do we protect ourselves from all this manipulation? First, pause and question. When you feel that urge to buy something or do something just because everyone else is, stop. Ask yourself, do I actually want this, or am I just following the crowd? Second, do your research. Don't just trust reviews or follower counts at face value. Look for patterns. Check multiple sources. If something feels too good to be true, it probably is. Third, be aware of your emotions. If a website or ad is making you feel anxious, rushed, or like you're missing out, that's a red flag. Take a step back. Don't let them manipulate your emotions into a decision you'll regret. And finally, trust yourself. You don't need validation from the crowd to make good choices. Your instincts and your values matter way more than what's trending. Look, social proof isn't all bad. It helps us navigate a complex world. But we've got to be smart about it. We can't just blindly follow the crowd, especially when that crowd might be fake, manipulated, or just plain wrong. So next time you're about to click buy or follow along with what everyone else is doing, just pause. Ask yourself, is this really what I want, or am I just being played? Thanks for watching, everyone. If this video made you think twice about something, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's stay aware out there. Catch you in the next one.